what I notice in my life is often this is not, it is not. So you say just the opposite. This is it. So when I experience this, I think this is not.
No, you
It's just an automatic answer or a program which is going on with me. Do you understand?
So yeah, but so me experiences this is not. Because me is separate from this. So what me experiences is a separate this, which is, and you could say that. So for the me, it seems as though this isn't it. I don't know whether that's quite where you're getting to. For the me, this is never it, because the me is always looking forward to what will be and not seeing what is. Is that where you're getting to? Is that what you're trying to describe?
Thank you. Something arrived.
Yeah. For me, it's never all right.
Question, this feeling of a me and this feeling of separation, is this something which is specific to human beings or
Yes,
to animals and plants?
No, it's uniquely human, strangely enough.
What function differs us from
There's
that?
no reason, I don't know.
Thinking.
It's just the way it is, it's hard luck. Don't you wish you were a blade of grass?
So it's not our capability of thinking that differs us from others.
No, there is no such thing as a human being, of course, so it's not happening to anyone, it's just energy appearing as separate in the human, what we call the human body. I think, I have a feeling it's something to do with sophistication of the brain. There isn't any reason for this, but the brain in the human is more sophisticated than any other brain, apparently. And what it does at a very early age is it looks out of the eyes of the body it's in and assumes that what it sees outside is separate from it. And therefore it assumes that that which is out there is somehow threatening. So it creates an artificial representative of itself called me to represent it in the world or defend it in the world. So me is based on a completely false assumption, and therefore energetically it's there just to live in a separate world which it protects the brain from. And apparently animals don't have a sophisticated brain or a brain that's sophisticated enough to bring about that artificial creation.
Would that mean that, for example, someone with a mental disease would be
I don't know anything about that. I have no answers to that. There's anything that's dysfunctional, I mean, it's very complicated, I have no idea. But you know, the human neurology is just a bundle of different reactions and responses. It's brilliant, it's absolutely amazing what goes on in here. It's just incredible. And that covers feelings and everything, well, it covers everything that's happening. But it's just incredibly complicated. But it is a bundle of different thousands and billions of different responses all happening. But what neuroscientists have discovered is that there is no centre to that. There's no centre that it happens to. It just is happening and reacting and responding with no centre that it directs to respond in that sense. But what it also does is it does create an artificial centre which seems to then grow up and think that it's taking over and is running everything, called me. If it doesn't happen, cats and dogs and other things don't feel separate. They don't have a sense they're incapable apparently of abstracting a sense of a separate identity.
Mm-hmm.
They might want to be hungry, or they might seem to react in what we would think is a human way, like they answer the name. But you don't need a separate me to answer their name or feel hungry.